Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
She's the pretty and pink that makes you think. She wears gold, silk, and even mink. And if she catches you with another lover, you're a dead mother.
That's right, it is Friday. It's Female Friday. And on this day, I like to feature female artists past, present, or future on the channel. Now, this next one comes from 1997. And if you didn't see the thumbnail, this is Meredith Brooks' Bitch. Or as the other title to this song, because nobody was quite sure if this was going to be censored or not, it was called Nothing in Between. So I remember 1997 a little bit. I turned 27 that year.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, that's about it. 1997 was, I think I was working I was either still working at Denny's or I had just got terminated from Denny's and started my first telemarketing job, where it was my first job on the telephone, and here I am in 2023 and I'm still doing stuff on the telephone. I never went back to doing manual labor ever again. So that tells you something. I'm at a loss for words when talking about this song because it was all over the radio, but had you asked me prior to right now, I could have come up with the name Meredith Brooks, but it would have been really, really hard to do, only because I'm so good at trivia when I come up with it. But I couldn't tell you any other song that Meredith Brooks came up with. So that's what makes this, in my opinion, a one-hit wonder. Not that it's not, not that she's not a good singer, or I heard that she co-wrote the song, but it was really written by somebody called Shelling Peking. And this is basically all of her experience. But I think it was more Meredith Brooks who actually got it past certain people to say, like, hey, let's leave the word bitch in there and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So there is that. Sometimes you have to give credit where credit is due. And if somebody is able to get you your foot in the door, that's saying something. If somebody is able to get something from being censored, that's another thing. There was a time frame where you couldn't say things like this. But in searching for on this song, I was trying to remember, there was a time frame, and I can't find it, but I remember when the word bitch was allowed to be said on television. And I thought it was a lot later than it was, because I remember Whoopi Goldberg back in the day going on somebody's TV show going like, I hear you can say the word bitch now. And they were like, yeah, she went bitch. I wonder if that was Arsenio Hall. But in me searching, the first time the word bitch was said on network television was 1973, and it was an episode of, I believe it said, MASH. And somebody said the word son of a bitch. And there you got, history. So let's take a look. And I've got to move over pretty big. I'm going to have to also shorten my screen because you will see why. And blammo! Look at how many times this or how many places this song charted. It's ridiculous. So let's go start off in the beginning. Went to number 5 in Belgium on the Belgian Flanders Top 50, and then it went to the number 28 on the Ultra Top 50 Wallonia. Went to number 2 on the Canada Top Singles, number 22 on the Canada Alternative singles, number 16 in Denmark, number 9 on the Eurochart 100, number 42 in France, number 19 in Germany, 3 in Iceland, 12 in Ireland, 12 in the Netherlands Dutch Top 40, 15 on the Netherlands Top 100, 4 in New Zealand, 5 in Norway, 6 in Scotland, 12 in Sweden, 10 in Switzerland, 6 in the UK, 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, 14 on the Adult Top 40, number 4 on the Alternative Airplay, number 34 on the Dance Club Songs, and number 1 on the US Mainstream Top 40. More people probably should use a curse word as their title because everybody wants to play that song, or everybody's like, what's that song called that starts with the B word? Or that is called Nothing. What was it? Nothing in Between. What's that song called? Nothing in Between. And then everybody's, curious about it and everybody's playing it. So, you know what? Good on you. Good marketing, good everything, good song. I wish you would have heard more from you. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Meredith Brooks and Bitch.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do this.
Hate the world today. You're so good to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. So take me as I am. This may mean you'll have to be a stronger man. Rest assured that when I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I will change and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way.
Bitch by Meredith Brooks. Now, it wasn't, I could have a problem with the subject matter of this song. I didn't at the time, but, and I still don't now, only to the point where, as being a man and having to deal with women in relationships here or there, you really couldn't have this song really be accepted unless you were in a relationship with somebody. You already knew who they were, or like married or whatever. You already knew who they were. So when you put a ring on that finger, or you were dating them for years upon years, you already knew, so you accepted them. Now, I did see when the songwriter did an article, she said the song was born because I was so frustrated. I had 10 years of album cuts and never had a single. I was coming home from a session one day full of PMS in a big funk, and what am I doing? I thought to myself. My poor boyfriend who I was living with, married to now, he's going to have to deal with this when I get home. And God bless him, he loves me any way I am. I thought he loves me even when I can be such a bitch. That says something about the guy, almost as much as it says something about the woman in that instance. She could be all these other things, but you also have to remember the person who she's singing this to, who accepts for her for who she is. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the video as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to achieve an R rating today, a motion picture must contain full frontal nudity, graphic violence, or an explicit reference to the sex act. Since this film has none of those, and since research has proven that R-rated films are by far the most popular with the movie-going public, the producers of this motion picture have asked me to take this opportunity to say, fuck you.